Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Saturday, January 10, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Is this machine slower than usual today?
It knows we are desperate, David.
It is definitely playing hard to get.
I need that caffeine hit before the 9 a.m. briefing.
Tell me about it.
It has been a long week.
Speaking of long weeks, did you see the news in the Boston Globe yesterday?
You mean the piece about the federal disconnect bill?
Exactly.
It is all over my feed.
I cannot believe they actually passed it.
It bans work emails after 6 p.m. for companies with over 500 employees.
It sounds like a dream come true.
For you, maybe.
Come on, Alex.
You love logging off?
I do, but think about the sales team.
What about them?
We thrive on flexibility.
But this protects your downtime.
True, but if a client emails me at 7 p.m., I want to close the deal.
The law says you cannot be penalized for not answering.
But my commission check might be penalized.
You are always thinking about the bottom line.
Someone has to.
I think it is a necessary step for mental health.
The article said burnout rates are up 30%.
Exactly.
But how does it work for global teams?
That is the tricky part.
If I have a call with Tokyo, it is always after 6 p.m.
There are exemptions for international roles.
I better check the fine print then?
You should always read the fine print.
It is just a massive shift in corporate culture.
It reminds me of the smoking ban in offices years ago.
People thought the world would end then too.
And now we cannot imagine it any other way.
Fair point.
Changing subjects. Did you catch that article in the New York Times?
The one about the construction sector?
Yes, the living concrete mandate.
Oh, that is going to be a headache.
I think it is brilliant.
Brilliant?
It requires all new commercial builds to use carbon-absorbing cement.
Do you know how expensive that stuff is?
The article mentioned a 15% cost increase.
My clients in real estate are going to freak out.
But think about the long-term impact.
I am thinking about their cone budgets.
The cement absorbs CO2 like a sponge.
It is great for the planet, sure.
It turns buildings into vertical forests, essentially.
But the supply chain is not ready.
That is what the article highlighted.
There is a 6-month backlog on materials.
It forces innovation, David.
It forces delays, Alex.
You are such a pessimist today.
I am a realist.
The mandate starts in 2 major cities this week.
New York and London, right?
Exactly?
I bet we see lawsuits filed by Friday.
Or we see a boom in green tech investment.
I suppose there is money to be made there.
There is always an opportunity.
Speaking of money, did you see the Wall Street Journal this morning?
The financial section?
Yeah, the Pan-African Currency Union's official.
I saw that headline.
15 nations are adopting the Afro-digital currency.
It is a historic moment.
It bypasses the dollar completely.
That is going to shake up the import markets.
It simplifies trade across the continent, though.
No more currency exchange fees between those borders.
The article said it goes live in Q2 2026.
That is faster than anyone predicted.
It creates a market of 300 million people.
A unified digital economy.
I need to update our pricing models.
You might need to add a new currency column.
It is exciting but risky.
Why risky?
New currencies can be volatile.
It is backed by a basket of commodities.
Gold and oil, right?
And rare earth minerals.
That makes it pretty stable, actually.
It is a smart move for their sovereignty.
It changes the game for our export strategy.
We should bring this up in the meeting.
Good idea.
It affects the logistics contracts too.
Everything is changing so fast this week.
That is the nature of the business, David.
First the emails, then the concrete, now the money.
Keeps us on our toes.
I just want my coffee to be ready.
Look, the light just turned green.
Finally.
Saved by the machine.
I am going to need a double shot.
2 double shots, please?
You are stressed about the currency too?
No, just the concrete logistics.
We make quite a pair.
The realist and the strategist.
We should start a podcast.
Let's stick to selling and managing for now.
Deal.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.